Today we're taking a look at 5 key rules that every high school coach, player, obviously the officials, and parents should know about high school football formations. What's a legal offensive formation and what's not legal in NFHS rules. So states like Texas that use NCAA rules, this won't necessarily all apply because there are some rules that are a little bit different. So let's get started. Now I am going to be using the Go Army Edge football app. It's Go Army Edge football. Google it. Rule number 1. There must be 7 players on the line of scrimmage. You must have 7 players on the line of scrimmage or it is an illegal formation. If you have your 5 offensive linemen on the line of scrimmage, the center, 2 guards, 2 tackles, the tight end in our case is on the line of scrimmage, and our X receiver is on the line of scrimmage. You can see that we have a slot, our flanker to the other side. This is our Z receiver, H receiver, our R, and the quarterback are off the line of scrimmage. We have 7 on the line of scrimmage. Here again, we see our 5 offensive linemen, along with the tight end being on the line of scrimmage, and the X receiver is also on the line of scrimmage. The names of these players don't matter what we call it. This is just what we call them in our offense. Now, it is acceptable and legal to have more than 7 on the line of scrimmage. If our H receivers lined up on the line of scrimmage, then it is a legal formation. However, it does change his status as an eligible receiver, which we'll talk about in a minute. Rule number 2. In NFHS rules, you must have 5 ineligible numbers on the field. These are numbers 50 through 79. They are not eligible to catch a pass. They are never eligible to catch a pass. And they are your 5 offensive linemen. If you wanted to bring in some extra beef on the goal line or for a short yardage play, and you want to put a couple of offensive or defensive linemen with ineligible numbers in the backfield, that is also legal in high school football. However, they are not eligible to catch a pass. Rule number 3. The end man on the line of scrimmage is eligible to catch a pass as long as he has an eligible number. Players who have an ineligible number in high school football are never eligible to catch a pass. So if you're wearing 50 through 79, there's no declaring in high school football. If you're wearing 50 to 79, you cannot catch a pass. A lot of teams, if they have someone who might move back and forth, will carry an extra jersey, and that is legal to change the jersey number. Also, if you have a legal eligible number, 1 to 49 or 80 to 99, if you have an eligible number but you are covered up on the line of scrimmage, as we showed earlier, you are not eligible to catch a pass. Rule number 4. On a shift, players must be set for 1 full second before the snap. Rule number 5, only 1 player can be in motion before the snap, and he cannot be moving toward the line of scrimmage. Now, there is a rule on that last one that the player in motion needs to be off the line of scrimmage. If he's on the line of scrimmage and not clearly in a position off the line pre-snap, when he goes in motion, if it's not a shift where he's going to come to a full stop, he has to go in motion more than 5 yards behind the backfield. This isn't something that I've seen very much of, so I'm not that familiar with it. But apparently if a player is in a position where he looks like he's on the line and then he goes in motion, he has to go fully 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, I guess to show that he's not on the line anymore in order to be a legal motion. So those are 5 rules that every coach needs to know when you're planning out your playbook and designing your formations, when you want to get crazy with your unbalanced and everything. If they fit these rules, and as long as you're not putting covered receivers out in routes or you're not putting linemen out in routes and getting ineligible downfield, then your passing plays are going to be fine. And you can put everybody up on a line of scrimmage on a run play, and that's perfectly legal. If you like this video and you want to see more videos on coaching football from Joe Daniel Football, be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of those future videos. And also, here's a couple more videos that you may want to check out as well.